This video is presented by Western and Southern Financial Group, a game plan for your financial future. Every great team starts with a strong foundation, and your future should too. With life insurance built like a championship roster, Western and Southern helps protect what matters most so you can focus on winning today while planning for tomorrow. Whether you're just starting out your journey, building your dynasty, or ready to retire like a champion, Western and Southern has the right play for your life stage. Visit westernsouthern.com to get your free life insurance quote today. Western and Southern, built to win. The Rams and the Cardinals, 45-17 was the final score in this one. The Los Angeles Rams offense just remains an absolute juggernaut. I know the Panthers bested them last week, and shout out to the Panthers for doing that. But even that, what did the Rams score, 28 in that game? So it's like the Panthers, you give the Panthers offense the kudos in that one. It's not like they really slowed down the Rams. The Rams still scored 28, and in this game they scored 45. I know you'll dig into that a little bit more. The top 5 graded players that we have for the Rams in this game: wide receiver Puka Nacua with does that say 97? 97.4 overall grade.
Good player.
The highest graded from a receiver of all time.
Highest graded single game from a receiver in PFF history.
Oh wow, that one I didn't know. I should have checked that.
I mean, it had to be close.
Man.
Offensive tackle Alaric Jackson with a 92.1. Running back Blake Corum a 91.9. Linebacker Nate Landman with an 87.4. Running back Kyron Williams an 83.4. And then Matthew Stafford a 93.9. On the Arizona side of things, boy, I know it has not been a good year for the Arizona Cardinals, but it has been a good year for Michael Wilson. 92.2 overall grade. When Marvin Harrison Jr. is not in the lineup and they're emphasizing Wilson as a wide receiver 1, he is absolutely a wide receiver 1 for them. John Gaines, their offensive guard, with an 81.9. Defensive tackle P.J. Mustafer with a 76.6. Wide receiver Jalen Brooks a 76.1. And then edge rusher Baron Browning with a 72.5. Jacoby Brissett in this game a 55.6.
So wanted to throw this out there from our good friend. He was doing the research. Our good friend on our social media team, Mike Kennedy. Mm-hmm. He did look it up. That is the highest graded single game by a receiver ever. Previous record, 96.8. Julio Jones in Week 12 of 2017 against your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yeah. 12 catches, 253 yards.
I was going to say, is this the 200-yard game from
Yeah, I thought it was going to be the 300-yard game against the Panthers, whatever year that was. I thought maybe that was it, but no,
he did have a 300-yard game, didn't he?
He did. He had a 300-yarder against Carolina, but this previous one was 12 catches, 253 and 2 touchdowns against the Bucs in 2017.
Nacua, 11 targets, 7 receptions, 167 yards, 2 touchdowns.
That's pretty efficient right there.
And clearly with a grade as high as his, I mean, he's getting open even on plays where he's not getting the ball, and he's probably blocking well as well.
This is a wagon. This is an absolute wagon. I'll just give you an idea of the Rams' offense here because I'm watching this, and they are, despite losing that, people were worried about them losing to Carolina. When it was just 3 turnovers, and the Panthers played the absolute perfect game that they possibly could have to win that game. I still almost don't know how the Panthers won that game. Here's what we're getting at here, Trevor. Here we go. 95.1 offensive grade as a team the whole unit in this game. Highest by any team in any game this season. 6.9 yards per carry, sick, that'll do. 9.1 yards per pass, that'll do. Here's the crazier part to me. That's the highest graded game of the year on offense. The previous highest graded game of the year was their win a few weeks ago against San Francisco.
I believe it.
They have 3 of the top 5.
I believe it.
They have 5 of the top 15.
I believe it.
And number 17. They have 6 of the top 17 highest graded games on offense. And I want to the crazier part to me, so I mentioned 5 of the top 15. All 5 of those have come since week 9.
Ooh, they're rolling. 5
of them. Can we pull up real quick if you have it ready on Premium the Rams? I want the Rams team page that shows their schedule. Go to by team and then go to the Rams here. I want you to just click on the Rams there on the left side. Trevor, I want you to look at week 9 through week 14. The Saints in the offensive column, 91.2, just to the right of the cursor. There it is, right there, that column. The 49ers, 93-6. That was the previous. The Seahawks is the one game where offensively they didn't grade that high because the Seahawks played great for most of that game on defense, right? But they won the game. And then you have an 85 and another 85, and then this one, 94-6, the official number. Behind the scenes, I had 95.1. That's still the highest in the league this year. So five of the top 15 highest graded games this year as a unit on offense. And those 5 have come in 5 of their last 6 games, the only exception being that Seattle game that they won anyway.
Wagon.
They're on a burner right now. Those are games when you look at those games, except the Carolina one with turnovers and all that. There are several games this year, like the Tampa game, like this game, like that San Fran game, where you just walk on the field and you have no shot against this team.
Yeah.
And that's really, to me, what still makes them this, they're the 1 seed in the NFC now. I still think I would call them the best team in football. And I know all of a sudden everybody was jumping off that wagon. They lost to the Panthers. What the hell's going on? Hey, the Panthers might win their division. They're pretty good. This offense, Stafford, all the receivers, 3 tight ends they're using, Blake Corum now going crazy in this game, Kyron Williams, the offense, as long as their offensive line plays, if their offensive line plays solid football, you're probably not stopping them. And then if they play like they have in a couple of these games, like that San Fran game or this one, you have no chance at all. And Stafford, I'm sorry. Look, Matthew Stafford right now, Drake May's great. Jordan Love's getting hot. We got other MVP candidates. Matt Stafford's the MVP. Unless he collapses, unless there's some just total brain freeze collapse in these last 4 games, Matt Stafford is the MVP. He's been the best quarterback in football this year. Even this game, I got a 93 passing grade and 6 big-time throws, 6 of them. He makes more, like, this year specifically. And he's the combination, first of all, of just savant-level football IQ, right? And just, he's 37 years old. He's seen everything. And then still at that age, generational arm talent, as he's always had. He Trevor, when I threw this tape on, I was just, what? And there was a ton of guys that played good. Puka Nacua had the highest graded game by receiver ever. Alaric Jackson, Blake Corum, and then the defensive guys don't even start there. But Stafford makes more, like, holy shit throws right now than anybody in the league on a week-to-week basis. It is nuts. You mentioned Josh Allen and certain throws that only Josh Allen would try.
Right.
I think Stafford's the other guy I would argue into that. To just
They're different types of throws, but I totally agree with you.
To just go, like, I can't even believe he tried that, and then it worked.
Yeah.
And he does, and it's more than once per game. It's these 6 big-time throws in this game are just nuts. It's absolutely insane, the windows that he knows he can fit footballs into and trust Puka and Devontae and Tutu Atwell and the tight ends and anybody else he wants to trust with it. This is the most loaded offense in football. And as long as their offensive line is at least playing solid, good luck.
The Rams are pretty by far the Super Bowl favorites. They're plus 430 right now to win the Super Bowl. And then the next team behind them, it's a 2-way tie between the Seattle Seahawks and the Green Bay Packers. Both of them are plus 800. So almost double the odds of what it would be for the Rams.
Make some money if you believe a team in the AFC.
Buffalo Bills are the first AFC team.
They're the favorite. They're the favorite
Plus
right now.
900.
Over New England, over
New
Denver.
England's plus 1,000.
Wow.
Yep. Wow. And then Denver's also plus 1,000. Houston, it's actually plus 1,500.
I might like Houston better than Buffalo.
Man, the Bears are plus 3,300.
They're not doing it.
No, I don't think so. The Niners are plus 2,200. It's interesting. I think the team with the lowest odds that I like the most are...
Houston's interesting because if they can ever start firing on all
they don't have
cylinders,
the offensive line. They just don't have the
Probably
offensive line.
not.
Yeah.
But Stroud has shown if it's at least decent.
No,
They're better,
sure.
They're better than last year.
But it's not.
And if they don't have to face Chris Jones in the playoffs,
It's true.
I feel better.
But they're not. You got to remember this about winning a Super Bowl. It's not just about like, oh, can they have one game where they play well enough? You have to win 4.
Yeah.
You have to win 4 games in a row against opponents that traditionally get progressively harder.
And that's the part where you start to think about, and this is why Sean.
That's why I get why the Rams are plus.
This is why Sean Payton's getting them ready.
430.
Because Denver, realistically in the AFC, Denver's the team with the trenches to do that. Mm-hmm. They have the best combo O-line, D-line in the AFC.
You're right.
New England, the O-line is still going to be a question. And
Yeah.
They need Will Campbell back healthy for the playoffs in the worst way. They need
Is
him.
he out for? I thought he was out for the year.
No, he's not. He's not done for the year. But,
Oh,
but
okay.
it might be he's like maybe back for the playoffs. He might be done for the regular season. He's not done for the year. So him and Jared Wilson on that left side, they need back in there. But it's the AFC's wide open. If there were a team you believe in the AFC, that's where you make your money.
Totally.
Yes.
Right.
I mean, sure.
Someone has to represent the AFC. One of those teams is making the game.
Curious for the fun of it. Are the Chiefs even on that list?
They are on
what
that
are the Chiefs
list.
odds?
The Chiefs odds
If you're
are
going to take them right now.
plus 4,500.
Some
Which
sicko out there is doing that.
which is higher odds. So you get better odds than the Buccaneers.
Higher or lower?
The Chiefs are 4,500 and the Buccaneers are plus 3,500. So I'm listing teams that have the lower odds. The Buccaneers are ahead of the Chiefs, the Bears, the Ravens, the Chargers, all ahead of the Chiefs.
There's some sicko right now out there putting in a bet slip of
me.
Chiefs Super Bowl.
Yeah, me.
Still, you're in?
No. Maybe. 4,500?
I know you would.
They're not going to make the playoffs.
I know you're going to do that before the Bucs won.
A month ago, I put in a parlay for Ohio State and the Chiefs to just win the title, just because I felt like that was right when the Chiefs were kind of like getting hot again. I was like, here we go. Well, so I don't think it's going to happen.
You might still get Ohio State.
Might still get Ohio State.
Came off a late loss last year, and then
now we're talking about it. We're talking about college. It's an NFL show. We got to keep it on the rails. By the way, the Cardinals, 44 pass attempts from not Teddy Bridgewater, Jacoby Brissett. It's too many. You got 44 pass attempts, you're not going to win.
Yeah, you fall behind.
Right, and that's the thing. Like, if Jacoby Brissett is 44 passing attempts, like I just don't think they're going to win the game. But they only had 10 design runs. They have no running backs that they can lean on.
It's all right. You know what I'm happy about? A good number of those 44 a week. They're going to Trey McBride, and I'm good with that.
I'm going to Michael Wilson, too.
There's no better
What did
player.
Michael Wilson have in this game? What was his final stat line? 16 targets, 11 catches, $142, and 2 touchdowns.
He's having a year all of a sudden with
tell
Marvin
me
Harrison.
when Marvin Harrison Jr.'s done that. Because I think Michael Wilson's done it 4 times now. Just saying.
We'll find it. We're going to find it. I can find that later.